Hey guys, it's me, LC, back again with another message for you. I'm gonna use the African Tarot deck. This is my favorite deck by far. I haven't used it in quite some time. So let's see. I just love the way that the gold is in this deck. So beautiful. Let's see what Spirit has for us today. And don't mind my ashy hands. I don't know why I always start these readings and then my hands get ashy. Like I don't have lotion on subscribe and save on Amazon. Got buckets and buckets of lotion in here. But my hands always ashy. Chill. That's a mess, right? Only online though, because when you see me in person, my hands are never ashy. That's crazy. These doggone cards. I took this card out. The card says, look deeper beyond the fictions of matter. See a multitude of possibilities and realities that dance within the infinite folds of time, where the drums of our ancestors beat like Mandinka hearts, swords crossed like Moorish scimitars above ancient Bakuba cups that runneth over with prosperity, and Creole spades that unearth the truths of our past, the steps of our present, and the vision of our illustrious future. Sounds like you need to reconnect with the past in order to know where you are going in the future. So maybe that card was in there for a reason. First card out is the Sun. So some things are going to be illuminated for you this year. Three of Wands came out in the reverse. The World came out in reverse. And the Five of Cups. So there is something that is not quite over. There is some sort of partnership that is not quite over this year. And Judgment is out here, and the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So this Queen of Wands is in despair, honey. And she's in reverse. But Judgment has been called on her. So, and you are in your Queen of Swords energy, High Priestess energy. You're moving quickly. Have the Six of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles is out here with the Ten of Wands and the Nine of Cups. I'm sorry, the Ten of Cups and the Ace of Cups. So whatever burdens this person was trying to push towards you or on you, baby, it's over. Because you have wish fulfillment coming. You're in your Queen of Swords, High Priestess energy. You've been standing your ground. You've been getting the work done. You've been moving steadily despite the interruptions, despite the chaos and the despair, despite all the negative mess. And the King of Swords is out here. The Two of Swords is out here, and the Nine of Swords is out here. So it seems like this Queen of Wands in reverse has been trying to have this King of Swords juggle you. Mind you, King of Swords and Queen of Swords is the perfect match. And the Two of Swords, so she's now in despair. For sure, with the Five of Cups and that Nine of Wands, Nine of Swords out here. But you have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords, so this is nothing but the truth. So it looks like he's made a decision, because the two of you together, you have the Wheel of Fortune, you have the Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment, and you have the Ten of Pentacles, which is nothing but success, and the Queen of Pentacles. And you're in your Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles energy, your High Priestess energy. So there's nothing that this Queen of Wands in reverse can do to stop you. So she's been trying everything that she can since the beginning. So the truth is being seen. So this King of Swords sees the truth. He knows the truth. And you've been steadily working. The Seven of Pentacles is out here. He sees the hard work that you've been putting in. He sees the goals that you've been setting. He sees your strength. He sees your courage. He sees your fortitude. The Lovers. He sees that you don't just make rash moves, like you move strategically, that you go within before you make any moves. The Four of Swords is in reverse, and the Nine of Wands with the Seven of Wands and the Four of Cups. So he's done thinking, he's done resting, he's ready to move towards you, he's ready to stand his ground. You guys both need to defend yourselves, as the Lovers came out here. And the Lovers is out here. This Queen of Wands is feeling left out. And that's her business, because you know what? Nobody told you to try to interfere. And she's feeling despair, and she's feeling left out. And I heard rightfully so. So somebody's ancestors is done. They not having it. I heard, who do she think she is? You know what? Okay, Spirit, what else does the collective need to know? Oh, the Five of Swords is out here, along with the Emperor. So, yeah, And that little battle that she tried to wage, the Emperor, the King of Swords, got into his Emperor bag and was like, nah, we're not doing this. So he's stepping up. He's ready to defend you and his honor. The Two of Cups and the Six of Wands. So the partnership is being formed and the journey is about to begin. Slow and steady. The Four of Wands. So that's creating that happily ever after, that stable foundation, that security, and death. The cycle's over. Like, all this foolishness that she's been trying to do in the back is over. It's dead. It's done. Judgment came out a long while ago, and yet she kept on. The Queen of Pentacles is already out here, and the King of Pentacles. Two of Cups came out, and the Lovers came out. Yeah, so whatever she thought she was holding on to, whatever she thought she was trying to stop, it's over, it's dead, it's done. Judgment came out in depth. So I almost said justice just now, so that means that justice is definitely happening. She tried to create a Three of Swords situation, but ended up creating a Three of Cups situation because celebrations are on the way. This is going to be a great year for you. Just keep doing what you're doing. Keep moving forward. This Knight of Cups in reverse was also trying to team up with that Queen of Wands in reverse. But you and the Emperor are just too strong for them. They still was sneaking around, doing shady shit, but you maintained your composure with this Temperance and the Three of Pentacles. You kept on doing the work. You kept on collaborating with who you needed to collaborate with, and new collaborations are coming in for you. You stayed in the middle way. You stayed peaceful. You stayed in harmony. You stayed in balance, and that's all you need to continue to do. Definitely cleanse your space today. This energy that I'm feeling is not good. So they're still lurking. They can't stop anything. Some secrets are going to be revealed, as the Sun was the very first card out. So just know that you're going to learn some things that you probably didn't want to know this year. But guess what? It's all for your highest and greatest good. because Seven of Cups, King of Wands, they were still trying to put up illusions and distractions. Use King of Wands energy, seduction type energy, distractions. They were just trying to throw anything towards you to get you off track. But victory is mine, said the Lord. Vengeance is mine, said the Lord. So victory will be had. Ooh. And they're going to be in despair because all they can do is watch you. They're not going to be able to do anything about it. So they was already in despair with this Five of Cups. And now they're going to be broke too with the Five of Pentacles out here. And the Ace of Pentacles came out. And the Hangman, they're stuck with Ten of Swords in the back. So they're heavily burdened and they're in despair. And Justice at the bottom of the deck. What I said, Justice, okay? Look at the scales, okay? Definitely Libra energy. Look at the scales, okay? There ain't nothing they're going to be able to do. Nothing. And as I split the deck, the Magician. Definitely manifest. Continue to manifest what it is that you want. I love this card. Reminds me of like rose gold. It's so regal, ethereal. Love that the roses are there. The candles. Light your candles to your ancestors. Pray over yourself. Definitely continue to pray. I'm gonna do some oracle on this and then I'm gonna wrap this up, but I'm gonna do light work oracle on this. Let's see what happened, because yeah, she thought her and this Knight of Cups in the reverse thought they had some shit wrapped up. They thought they had something in the bag. They thought they was gonna be able to keep a cycle open. Nah, babes, that thing dead. That cycle closed out. They thought they was gonna be able to stop a divine union. Nah, baby, it not happening. No, 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 no. So let's see what we get, what we get, what we get. Light work oracle. I'm gonna take 2 of these. Ooh. Hands so small, card so big. Okay, Spirit, what does the collective need to receive from these light worker oracle? Fourth ray of harmony. Okay, I'm gonna get one more. Excuse me. The heart transmission. Okay, let's see what these are about. Get the book. 6. Fourth ray of harmony. The fourth ray of harmony comes to you now with the qualities of beauty, harmony, and balance. It empowers you to complete a spiritual initiation. Any conflict you experience now serves your divine purpose. It will eventually become the fuel you need to be born anew. Something negative will be transformed into something positive. The Archangel Gabriel helps you to receive the blessing of the fourth ray of harmony now. When the fourth ray of harmony is active in your life, you are approaching spiritual initiation, which creates a whole new person, a new you. Initiation may begin with feeling torn between 2 choices or realities. You may wonder if you have what it takes to get through this. You do. As you discover your strength to be patient with the process, rather than trying to force an outcome prematurely, eventually you will outgrow the conflict altogether, emerging as a wiser, more powerful you. You will have gained a positive outcome from what was once considered to be a negative situation. When the fourth rate of harmony becomes stronger in your soul, avoid becoming scattered, out of balance, or swinging from one extreme to the other in thoughts, actions, and emotions. You will need to keep grounding yourself and being moderate rather than all or nothing in your life choices. This will create your successful outcome more swiftly than trying to force something to happen immediately. The challenge and the gift with the fourth ray of harmony is the increased sensitivity to beauty it engenders. Music takes on a whole new emotional depth. The beauty or chaos in your environment and even the colors you wear has more impact on you than usual. You can use this increased sensitivity to your advantage by choosing art, music, colors, and so on that feel good for you. The mainstream is still operating in a fear-based energy. With increased sensitivity, you can at times be more affected by this. If you are experiencing increased negativity, depression, doubt, fear, or emotional instability, this is likely why. You can overcome this without shutting down. When you sense it happening, respond with a loving discipline. You might meditate, journal, dance, create art, listen to music, exercise, have a bath, or spend time in nature to bring yourself back to balance. This ray has a special connection to the arts and guides you to create. You are encouraged to trust your own creativity, to enjoy it and use it to help heal yourself and perhaps others too. When Archangel Gabriel enters your life, there will be an emphasis on the use of sound for healing and balance. So the words you use, affirmations for example, and the implications in this deck will be very powerful. So will music. You may use sound to help balance and restore your energy. You'll know when it has worked because you will feel happier and find life simpler. You may not immediately solve an issue, but start doing what you need to take care of yourself, knowing resolution is on its way. So the invocation for this one, it says, I now accept of my own free will the blessing and grace of the fourth ray of harmony. I call upon the grace and assistance of the universe and Archangel Gabriel to help me find balance, wisdom, and creative approaches in all areas of my life. I ask for unconditionally loving assistance to outgrow problems in my life. I ask for divine mercy, compassion, and tenderness to help me grow into all that I am divinely destined to be. May the art and beauty within me find authentic expression in the world. May I be held from within and grounded in my center as I approach the portal of initiation. May the unconditionally loving masters and angels that serve on this divine ray of light bring it to the hearts of all beings for the greatest good. Through divine mercy, will, and grace, so be it. So I hope that bless everyone that is listening. And congratulations on your initiation. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel. Okay, so the next one is 37, the heart transmission. Your heart is capable not only of giving and receiving love, but of connecting you to a great network of beings that resonate in the highest frequencies of divine love. Through your heart, you can receive information and guidance from networks of light that fill our universe. As you learn to open your heart to receiving these transmissions, your ability to work with group consciousness in a loving way increases. You shall affect humanity in a loving way, influencing the collective rather than allowing the lower frequencies of the collective to overwhelm you. Working with group energy is a leap on the spiritual path, with risk, but also great reward in terms of empowerment to manifest your life mission. The risk with group energy is mitigated when you approach it from the heart rather than the head. The mind can argue one point of view and then immediately and convincingly argue its opposite. The heart, however, either feels something resonates or it doesn't, whether or not there is a logical explanation for it. The mind can be seduced by those who tell you they have great spiritual power, but this will instantly trigger intuitive warning bells in your heart. For those with genuine power do not need to convince you of it. The heart is the key to deciding where you offer your devotion. When you offer devotion to the group consciousness that loves you unconditionally, your heart feels safe, loved, and an inner knowing of the righteousness of that group for you. Whether that group exists on the earthly plane or in a spiritual dimension, for as long as it gives you life, broadens your horizon, nourishes your truths, and empowers you to live your destiny, that group is serving you. If you do not experience these positive effects, if you feel drained, confused, or that your issues are not resolving as you work with this group, listen carefully to your heart and question whether it is indeed the right place for you to be. It is important to also work with groups that you can serve. Although you may love your family, for example, they might not be the group you can best serve. Perhaps those who are open, willing, and receptive to your spiritual gifts are outside your family. Perhaps your family can benefit spiritually from you in the role of mother or son or daughter, but not in the role of spiritual mentor. On the other hand, some groups may want to feed off you, but not learn to do for themselves. They may wish for you to give them the answers to their problems. They may not be willing to develop the trust, courage, confidence, and empowerment that is required to take responsibility for their own relationship to the universe, which is needed so they can grow in soul wisdom through their life experiences. Your heart may guide you to withdraw your services from such people because you love them and want them to grow. Your heart will guide you to operate differently with different people. You may be guided to explore hobbies or interests that lead you to the next group that your presence can assist. The heart will also guide you when it is time to move on. The transmission of the heart gives a truthful assessment of the interaction of your frequency with the frequency of a group. Is it mutually raised? Then this is a spiritually constructive connection. Is it diminished? This will not be so helpful. The heart empowers you to know when to work with others, for how long, and in what way. Trust it. The more you do, the more groups which can bring great benefit to you and to the planet can enter into your world. The invocation says, I have gratitude now for the heart transmission that guides me through universal love into the group consciousness that can best serve the greatest good and my own divine destiny. I ask for protection, insight, clear knowing, and clear feeding to guide me through the many groups that I will love and work with spiritually this lifetime. May all my group involvements be constructive. May love, light, and power increase in me upon the earth through all group work, blessed by grace. May the unconditionally loving ones help all group endeavors attain spiritual success through my own free will and divine love. So be it. Amen. Okay, guys. So that's what I have for you today. I hope that helped you. I hope that blessed you. And that's all I got. Love, peace, and light. Enjoy 2026.